Hi guys, welcome back to the next episode of SamDjanShow. Today we're talking about the rise and fall of Star Wars, so let's get into it. Welcome back to the next episode of SamDjanShow, where we talk about pop culture. Today we're talking about rise and fall of Star Wars. Before you don't forget to subscribe and click the bell, so we're talking about the rise and fall of Star Wars. Now before I do this, I'm not going to talk about the animated shows, I'm only going to talk about the live action movies and TV shows. So in 1977 we had Star Wars A New Hope, which was successful and it was directed by George Lucas. And this was one of the most popular films. Came in 1977. It was revolutionary, and so the visuals are great. They still hold up to this day. So we have New Hope. Then we have Empire Strikes Back, which was good. I'd say probably even better than the first one. And this one was just as good as the first one. Then we had Return of the Jedi, this one was the weakest one, but I still think it was pretty good. But yeah, so then we go into the prequel one. So we had the Phantom Menace, which a lot of people didn't like. I didn't like it, to be honest. And then 2002, we had Attack of the Clones. Oh no, yeah, Attack of the Clones, which it wasn't good either. And then Revenge of the Sith, which I think is a really good one, of the prequels. And then after that, George Lucas sells Lucasfilm to Disney in 2012, and Kathleen Kennedy is running Star Wars, and this era has been hit and miss. We had Force Awakens, which I thought was okay, even though it was kind of just like a New Hope. Rogue One, which I honestly think this is the best movie Disney's done with Star Wars, which I like this movie. Last Jedi was fine. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's bad as people say it is. Solo was fine. They didn't do all the box office, and then have Rascal, which I thought was a disappointment, but I still think it's okay. And we had the Disney Plus series that we had Mandalorian, which I think is great. We've had 3 seasons. We are about to get season 4, and Pedro Pascal's good in this. And yeah, I actually enjoy this show. And I think this is probably the best show that Disney Plus like Star Wars show they've done. And then we have Look at Boba Fett, which was okay. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I liked the episodes where the Mandalorian shows up, but overall, I just feel like it was kind of just a disappointment. Obi-Wan Kenobi was okay. I think it could have been better than it was, but yeah, I love how Hayden Christensen coming back, and Ewan McGregor coming back as Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader, and So then we had Andor, which I thought Andor was pretty good. Um, I I did reviews on all these shows. I thought this one's a really good one. So Mandalorian. Then we had Ahsoka, which came out this year, which I actually like. Rosario Dawson like her as Ahsoka. We first saw her in The Mandalorian, and her series was good. Hayden Christensen also shows up. We also have Skeleton Crew, and then we have which is coming out I think later this year, and Acolyte next year. And then there's plenty of movies that have been announced, but I don't know if they're. So then we have the Charmaine by Chinoy, which that one's slated for May 22nd, 2023. They Dave Filoni movie, James Mangold's one, and Taika Waititi one. Those four I think are I think they're gonna happen. I don't know. I think then we have a Lando movie, which I don't know if that one's gonna happen. It might Rogue Squadron. I don't think it's happening. I think they said it wasn't happening. I think the Sean Levy one's not happening. And there's so much stuff they've cancelled. They've announced so many stuff that hasn't happened. Like Zack Snyder pitched them one, which they've got to redevelop into Rebel Moon. There's going to be Boba Fett and the Yoda film, spin-off films. Obi-Wan was going to be one, and that became the TV show. Rogue One and Solo were going to have sequels. They didn't happen. Then we had Jabba the Hutt by Guillermo del Toro, which I think that one could have been good. And I saw Republic. I really wish this happened. Kevin Feige's one, I was actually intrigued by this one, but then Kevin Feige just came out and said it wasn't going to happen. And with J.D. Dillard and Matt Owens films didn't happen. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the rise and fall of Star Wars. I don't think Star Wars is. I think the TV shows are fine. Obviously, we haven't had a movie for 4 years. I hope we get a movie, but I don't really know at this point. They've been canceling movies, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Guys, so much for videos from the next one. Bye.